What is up, you guys? Welcome to the collective. My name is Furman, and in this video we are going to be talking about 3DS features. But not just any 3DS features, 3 of my favorite features when it comes to the 3DS. Or actually 4. But before we get started, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, so one of my first and foremost favorite features that the 3DS has is the fact that it is a 3D console. Now this is a really cool and unique feature to this console. There's not that many consoles that have done it. There aren't any actually, now that I think about it. And we're not going to count the Virtual Boy because, you know, that ain't a real console. Gross. But when this thing came out in 2011, it was the first of its kind to have an actual 3D. And not just any kind of 3D, 3D without glasses. Now, I know this looks like nothing to you guys because I don't have a 3D camera, and you guys probably don't have a 3D TV. But the cool thing about this is that the 3D, it wasn't just the type of 3D that like sticks out, so it's like ooh, all in your face. It was also, it did both styles, so like stick out in your face, but also depth. So like really far away, and it was really well done too. It is super well implemented. A lot of games look really good. In some ways, I think a lot of games looked a little bit better with the 3D on. There are some of them that are a little bit jarring, like I think Star Fox is one of them that's like, oof, man, like you got like stuff coming at your face, you know, with the lasers and all that stuff, so it can be a little bit hard to watch. But other than that, it looks really good and it works really well. I have never had any issues with the 3D function, and I've had like what, 20 or 30 DS's. So like there's never been one single one that has broken or just stopped working. It's just always been something that works perfectly every single time. So definitely grateful for that. My second favorite feature on the 3DS is wallpapers. Wallpapers. As you guys already know, customizing your 3DS was at first not even a thing, but you know, after a few years they decided to make a store where they sell wallpapers to you. Now I have it on my 3DS where I have about 10 wallpapers set, and they pretty much just they shuffle. Every time I turn it on, it'll be a new one. So, and they're all really good looking too. They all have like, or the majority of them have like music, or they have like things that move. So like there's that one. This is the Fire Emblem one. I think if you move, it like shows different stuff, so that's pretty awesome. It has different sounds, different folders too, so like that's really cool. So they put a lot of time and effort into these, into being able to customize your 3DS the way that you like. And I would thought that that would have been something that they would have brought over to the Nintendo Switch, but they literally have not. We're 5 years in to the Nintendo Switch, and we have not gotten anything when it comes to that. All you have is black wallpaper, white wallpaper.
You what?
How is that even a thing? How is that even a thing? Well, we are in 2022 and still nothing like that. But I digress. I just thought it was a really cool feature. Thought it was a really cool feature for the Nintendo 3DS to have, but I guess we're probably not going to get anything like that anytime soon. The way Nintendo is, you know, they take 3 steps forward and 1 step backwards, so we're at that. And then my third favorite feature as far as the 3DS goes is definitely got to be Street Pass. Street Pass was such a fun and cool and inventive way, or not inventive, but a very incentivizing way to make you want to bring your 3DS with you whenever you go places. Like your 3DS, you'd have it in standby mode, put it in your pocket, and then you just go walk around places and you would Street Pass people. So your 3DS would exchange information with their 3DS, and you know, obviously limited information, so you know, it wasn't anything personal. It was just your me, and then, you know, whatever topics or whatever game you were playing at the moment. And if you wanted to put like a little message, you could put something like, ooh, fart, or, you know, whatever you wanted to put on there, you could do that. So for the most part, it was pretty safe. I know there's probably some weirdos out there that put some odd things, but for the most part, safe. And I do miss that. Like, I feel like I don't understand why they wouldn't bring that over to the Nintendo Switch. I know it is a feature that you need to maintain, but I honestly thought that they would have brought that over, you know, made like a better version of it, especially because of the fact that you can do Mii's. Like, you can make Mii's on your Switch. So, and you can also bring them over from, I believe, from your Wii U or from your 3DS. I'm not sure on that, but I think you should be able to. So yeah, honestly, I thought it was really weird that they didn't bring that over. And, you know, like I said just earlier, we're 5 years into this, probably not going to come anytime soon. And then my final favorite feature also coincides with street passing, which is the Mii Plaza. That guy right there. The Mii Plaza was a really cool way of using your Mii's to do little mini games and stuff like that. Like, they had the puzzles, they had Find Me, which is like an RPG where, you know, you use Street Pass, people that use Street Pass to play a game and progress every time and like fight monsters, and then, you know, you have to rescue yourself pretty much by using other people. So a really cool, really unique idea, and a really well implemented idea, but apparently they felt the need to like not carry it on. I don't know, maybe it just didn't make enough money, because those games were free, but then they did come out with games that costed money. But then at the same time, can you blame us? Because half of the games that they released were kind of boring. They had some really cool games like Mii Force, and then they had Find Me 2, and then there was a couple of other ones that were really cool. But for the most part, the bad thing about it is that it turned into more of a chore. Like, it went from, wow, this is so cool, to like, oh my god, I gotta go outside today, I gotta go to the mall, because if I don't, then I'm not gonna be able to complete this puzzle, or I'm not gonna be able to like progress in this game. So it just ended up getting annoying, and, you know, you get burnt out real easily when it comes to that kind of stuff. But even though that happened, I do still miss these features, and I do still think that they have a place in Nintendo consoles, even though they're probably never going to be in the Switch or ever even done again. I would like to see that, because it was a sense of community. Maybe doing like an online version would be really cool, but I don't know. It's probably not going to happen. The way Nintendo's going, you know, they're just kind of doing what they're doing. And yeah, that's basically it. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for liking this video and sharing this video. And also thank you for subscribing to my channel, because the content we're producing takes a lot of time and effort. Nerd! But it's definitely worth it. I do enjoy doing this. So thank you guys for at least giving me the chance to, you know, watch and, you know, tell me what you think. Tell me whether you like it or whether you don't. Give me pointers. Tell me if I should do this better or that better. I do appreciate all of it. So as always guys, we will see you guys on the next video. Peace.